Good morning, learners. We're going to be learning about subjects and predicates for our next unit in grammar, and this is going to be all about subjects today. Let's put our names on our papers. Sorry for the shaking. And whatever the date is for you, I want you to put that here. Okay, you will need a highlighter. Now, I only have a Flair pen right now, and I would really prefer if you get a highlighter, but this is the closest I had available right now. So this is my highlighter, we're pretending. All right, so we have to go ahead and look at our important information. The subject, so I'm going to circle that with my highlighter, of a sentence is whom, which is just a fancy way of saying who, or what the sentence is about. The subject can be one word or more than one word. So it can be the buildings are tall or the office buildings are tall. All right, and you're going to see how very similar these are to our who phrases in Barton. So let's go ahead and do an example together. This says, what or whom is the sentence about? Draw a line under the subject. So basically what you need to know, and I want you to write this up here, subject equals our who phrase. And we're going to show that now. Pause the video if you need to, copy that down. Number one, the city is my habitat. In order to find the subject, we need to ask ourselves, who is it about? Well, it's about the city. Okay, and then the did what follows it. But I know that the city is who it's about. And so what I will do, even though it says draw a line under the subject, I'm going to have you all circle the subject. Okay, so we're going to mark our sentences and then circle the subject. Let's do another one. Let's come down to number 5. This is a good one. It says, tired birds rest in the branches. If I were looking at a Barton lesson and I had to divide this into phrases, I would say the who phrase is tired birds. I would also notice a where clue in the branches, and that would show me my did what. But the most important part is the subject is tired birds. So what I would like you to do is go through for all the others, and I want you to circle the subject. Now, it's good for you to mark the sentence, but I'm not going to require you to. You just need to show me that you can find the subject. So if marking the sentence like this helps you out into phrases, then do it. If you think you can do it without marking, that's fine. If you turn it into me and there's lots of errors, we're going to need you to go back and mark the sentences. All right, let me read these to you. Number 2, the streets are busy. Circle the subject. Number 3, the fast cars pass quickly. Circle the subject. Number 4, the park has trees and grass. Circle the subject. We did number 5 together. Please remember to pause this and go back as many times as you need. I'm going a little bit quickly for you, then that's not a problem if you need to stop and go back. Number 6, squirrels hop through the park. Circle the subject. Number 7, summers get very hot. Circle the subject. Number 8, winters are cold and snowy. Circle the subject. Number 9, people rush by quickly. Circle the subject. 10, large buses stop at the corner. Circle the subject. 11, the deer runs through the park. You know what to do. Number 12, trees lose their leaves. You know what to do. Number 13, children play on the playground. Number 14, the bikes are on the grass. And number 15, the bus is crowded in the winter. And that's that's it. So after you've gone through and circled all of the subjects, you can go to the next page. Now I have blanks on the back. Yours will be printed front to back. So you need to find the page 14, and it has a tree, has a couple of trees at the bottom. All right. So I'm going to look up here. It says every sentence has a subject. The subject of a sentence tells what or whom the sentence is about. So just to make sure that we're remembering, I'm going to circle subject, tells what or whom the sentence is about. Okay. Okay, so this is add a subject to each group of words. So this is fun. You get to make one up or make some up. So we'll do a few together so you get the idea. Number 1, blank hopped into the water. So I picture in my mind a frog. And so I will write a frog, capital letter, because it's the beginning of a sentence, right? A frog hopped into the water. And let's do number 2 together as well. Number 2, something blank was bright and warm. So I picture the sun being bright and warm. So I will write the sun. I want you to complete 3 through 8 with whatever you choose or you think is appropriate. Spelling will not count unless it's a word that you should be able to spell. For example, most of you should be able to spell sun. But if you choose a word that is a little more complicated that you haven't learned yet on your spelling patterns, then that's okay. As long as you can tell me what it's supposed to say, we'll be fine. Let me read these to you. Number 3, blank buzzed near the flowers. Ooh, I know what I'm thinking of. Number 4, blank is orange and black. Number 5, blank perched on the branches. Number 6, blank drifted across the sky. Number 7, blank kept us cool. And number 8, blank grew on the trees. Please pause this and go back as many times if you need to hear me read these again. Make sure you're choosing a word that makes sense for the sentence. Okay, once you're done filling in the blanks and you check your work and make sure you like it, it's time to go to the next page. So the next page is going to be page number 15. So check and make sure you're on the right one. It should have a sentence fragment in bold print at the top. So we're going to get our highlighters again. Sentence fragment is a group of words that does not tell a complete thought. So the most important part of this is does not tell a complete thought. And then it says some sentence fragments can be fixed by adding a subject. So we're going to be fixing some of these fragments. Okay. This says change each fragment into a sentence by adding a word or words from the box. So from here, then write the sentence correctly. We're going to skip that part and just plug in something that makes sense. So I have blank is a habitat. So I have to know what a habitat is in order for this to make sense. A habitat is a certain place that certain animals live. So like a desert is a habitat for desert animals, or the ocean is a habitat for sea life. And so if I look up here, I actually see the ocean as one of my options. So I'm going to add that, capital T, and then I'm going to pay close attention to my spelling, O-C-E-A-N. Okay, now I'm going to cross that out because I used it. I won't use it twice. So the ocean is a habitat. Now I have to look at number 2. Something grow on the ocean floor. And so I would have to pick a good choice from the box. Whales. Do whales grow on the ocean floor? No, not really. Seashells grow on the ocean floor. Not really. They don't really grow. Seals, they grow, but they don't have to be on the floor for that. Crabs, fish. Ooh, plants. Plants grow on the ocean floor. I think that is the best choice. So I'm going to choose plants. And I'm going to cross it out. Okay, so now I've done 2 with you. I will read you these, and I want you to try and make your best choices. 3, blank swim in the water. Your choices are whales, seashells, seals, crabs, fish, the water. So you'll make your choice, and you'll plug it in here. Number 4, blank, dig in the sand. Whales, seashells, seals, crabs, fish, or the water. Number 5, blank are the largest sea creatures. Whales, seashells, seals, crabs, fish, or the water. Number 6, blank can be very cold. Whales, seashells, seals, crabs, fish, or the water. Number 7, blank are found on the shore. Whales, seashells, seals, crabs, fish, or the water. And last, blank dive into the water. Whales, seashells, seals, crabs, fish, the water. Pause this and go back as many times as needed. You might end up having to switch a few if you make a choice early on and then decide to change it. That's fine.